it's high again. So yeah.
Accountability is key. So
Yeah,
Walter,
it was.
what did you think of that conversation? Because it was both of you in the kitchen.
What conversation? Well, she was saying.
You were part of the conversation.
The thing is,
Conversations
Ebuka,
are
I'm going
both
to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't remember if she said she heard or she was insinuating.
Yeah.
I know it came from
But
her.
it's not like she came to you
The
with.
thing is that it came from her.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And to be fair, to be very honest, Ebuka, let me say this here and right now. Just like we have groups that we go and and have conversations, Ebuka, I sit on my own, right? I have friends in the house that we talk and then we contribute. But I sit on my own and I hear these gists. And the only reason maybe I will just Ibi Fubara or I will just the other person that is my friend is because my other friend told me.
Did you ever hear things said about you by
Oh,
Dede?
yes.
By Dede.
In the house?
Yes.
Oh, no. No, to be honest, I didn't hear.
Is it fair to say that this was one-sided?
One-sided?
Do you think it's fair?
I honestly feel like it wasn't being fair to me. Because when people were coming to me to tell me things, they were not showing them at that time. But at the time I'm talking to my other friend and I'm saying something, that is when, people get to see that. So I am saying that it wasn't being fair to me.
Yeah. Kaybobo, so he just said now that the issue was he was trying to make noodles.
That was
Why did it go from him making noodles to abusing his dad?
Okay, first of all, that was not the whole story. They said person will shit, people forget, but person will pack and never forget. You understand? So what happened is this, I'm going to break it down. It was week 1. Justin J was the head of house. He made Soso and Tega the people in charge of the kitchen. They are chefs. They were the ones in charge. So that particular day, I said, oh, I'm going to grace the kitchen and cook for everyone. Soso can bear me with me. When anybody's cooking, according to Ortega as well, they were the one in charge. Nobody should cook anything in the kitchen.
Everybody now has unanimously said he didn't include noodles because noodles is a snack.
I think for noodles, it came at some point later on.
That
it wasn't
But
at that
in week
moment.
1, was it a part?
It was not.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, so go on.
Thank you. So I was doing what I was doing. He came to the kitchen. He wanted some food. He said he's been hungry. I said, okay, bro, food is almost done. Whatsoever.
So what were you making?
I was making it for you, actually.
Okay.
So some people were already complaining that they were hungry. Soso already made some noodles for certain people already. I felt, oh, you guys could just eat on this. So it was only Soso and Tega that could be in the kitchen because the ones were assigned people to the kitchen. Nobody else could come in and cook anything. So Soso was there to make noodles for certain people. And they were able to share. And he was complaining that he was hungry. The person, I forgot who it was. It was it was a plate to 2 people. But that person was like, oh, don't worry. If you are really hungry, you can have this plate. But Corey was like, no, I wanted more. I want to cook my own noodles. Nobody can tell me, say, I don't feel cook for you. And from there, it was an exchange of words whatsoever. And he was telling me certain things. And I said, can I what you want to do? That was what I said. But he said only thing he heard was his papa. And that triggered him, which is, I understand. Then they went outside and started crying to everyone that, oh, Kaybobo said this, Kaybobo said that. And the whole narrative was that, oh, Kaybobo was a bad person. He tell him not to eat. Oh, this one, that one. Kaybobo was taking charge of the kitchen. Everybody was on his side. And somebody who is a friend of mine came to the kitchen like, they don't go the side down move, but I was here. And this is the person right here, Sultana, who saw everything that happened in the kitchen, actually.
All right.
Thank you.
Did you know about this rule?
Yeah.
So why did you go into the
No, not noodles. That's what I was saying earlier, that it's not noodles. If it's rice, if it's vegetable.
Was there a rule that said?
Nobody said we shouldn't cook noodles or we shouldn't, take any other things.
Was there a rule that said, don't go into the kitchen except noodles?
They never said don't go.
You were head of house, Jason J. What was the rule?
To the best of my knowledge, I think when the chef is making the general food, no one should cook. I think that was the rule then.
God bless you.
So you're saying he was in the wrong?
Yeah.
Except noodles part.
The noodles thing came, I think, second week. The noodles
So in
thing
that
came
week, he
second
wasn't
week.
wrong. There was no except noodles.
There wasn't an except
But
noodles.
your rule
It was just when
don't
they're
go to
making
the kitchen
general
at all.
food, no one should cook. I think that was just the rule.
As you being the head of the kitchen, should I tell you what you should have done? Fine,
No, what should I
I'll
have
cook the noodles for you. And I won't be there. And I'll
Did you ask me to make it for you?
Did you tell me that you make it for me?
Did you ask me to do that?
Why do I need to ask you?
Exactly. If you
are
needed
the
me to
head
do
of
that,
the
you could have
kitchen.
asked me to
But
do
you
that.
had the head.
But the rule was that
you
you
said you
don't
are the
cook
head.
while El Chef is cooking. Because
If you don't
I'm
want me
still
to
hungry,
disturb
okay,
you, just say,
please
let me cook
make
this thing
me
for you,
some.
for you not
You
disturbing
didn't
me.
come to me that way of like, you being respectful or wanting something. And I was the one in charge at that time. So if you're being respectful, you could have asked me.
Do you feel like you went too far?
Oh yeah, I did. I apologize.
Yeah.
That's one thing about Kayode Oladele. Once I'm wrong, I know I'm wrong. I'll apologize, and I did apologize after serving the food. I made sure everyone knew exactly what happened.
I felt like, he's a little